YouTube? Jobo here. Welcome to the garden. Today, we're playing some Civilization 6. It's finally here. The hype train was 5 years, 6 years? I don't even know anymore. But it's here. Today, we're going to do first handful of turns, a little bit of strategy that I've found in the first about 20 hours of gameplay here. There's a lot that needs to be known for the beginning game of Civilization 6. Plain and simple. You can get smashed really hard, really fast, and I'm going to show you how to keep your head above water for a little bit here. So today I'm actually playing with a friend, Lego Logan. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up? Hype is still going strong over here.
Hype is strong.
It's not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere. So he's going to be here. We're playing a multiplayer game, but it is against AI. So we're just here to show you some things, show you how things are run. If you like this video, if you like the concept of us doing this, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll put more out. Let us know below. Let's get started. So the first thing you want to do when you have your settler and warrior is you want to take a look around and see if this is going to be an ample spot to start, or if you're playing AI. I don't do this. A lot of people will restart their game, redraw location. I try to win at every spot. First tip I have for you, come down here, go to map options, show yield icons. This is huge. There's a lot of bonuses. I don't even know right now that have into place how there's stone with two food, 2 yield of food. I wouldn't have known that. I would have assumed it was 1. So already there, we're ahead of the pace. I am actually really liking this starting location. So the cities in Civilization 6 have a 3 distance grab rate, right? That's how far out you can work tiles. So what we can see right now, we can work almost everything useful that we can see. We have some mountains for a campus district. We have a river for fresh water. I'm loving this. I'm actually going to start my Rome right here. Bam. There we go. Let's choose a production. What we're going to do, what I like to do is a scout to really, get goodie huts, which I'm going to talk about here in a second, but also to get a lay of the land for barbarian encampments. The reason a strong start game is so difficult in Civilization 6 is because the barbarians are going to come scout you, create an army, and come back and try to get you, which will slow down your progress. It'll take your settlers. It'll take your builders. It's something that needs to be accounted for. So in order to do that, we need to find out where those are. I'm going to go scout right away. As far as the warrior, I generally don't go too far from my city, but I am still going to scout just a little bit of an area so I can go the opposite direction with my scout. So what I'm going to do here, as soon as it works, I have seen a couple bugs so far. All right. Well, we found the encampment. As long as we stop this scout from getting next to our borders, we should be okay for the time being. We will want to create maybe get a slinger or another warrior to go with this here. Now, what you want to look for when you're selecting your first research is really see something that's going to be strong right away. I'm showing that mining is going to help me on 2 different stone locations and get me that bonus resource. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to go straight mining for this. Let's go to the next turn here and see what we have going on. Another thing to remember as you're kind of getting started is to really look and see if there's other locations you want to get to for your second city. The second city quick is really big deal, and we'll show that as I kind of progress here in the game, but you want to see and distinguish those locations as you're kind of scouting close by with the warrior or a little bit further away with the scout. So what I'm doing with my warrior right here, I wanted to open up a little bit more area to the left to see what we have going on. I know the encampment's there, but it's a spearman already. I do not want to go engage that target. I'm going to just kind of skirt back and forth here and make sure that scout does not reach my borders. And that didn't work very well. So he's going to be able to run right past me and get to my borders now, and I'm going to have to defend an attack. So let's move on a little bit here.
And just to be clear, one thing that's really important in this game is when a scout does get to your borders and he gets back to the Barbarian encampment that you can see here on the screen, the Barbarian encampment and a lot of those Barbarians will come towards you. That's why it's important to make sure the scouts, the Barbarian scouts, do not get to your borders.
Exactly. And with this one in particular, and you'll run into this as well, they're going to be close. They're going to be able to come get you quick. So right now, my priority is killing this scout. So I'm going to try to get in his way and get to a position that I can attack him. Because right now, if he goes back and touches the border of that encampment, I'm going to have my hands full. So let's get to the next turn here. We can get rid of that here. So this is about as perfect as it can get right now. He took the exact location that I wanted him to. I have an attack bonus. Let's see what we can do to him. One other thing that I really like early game with these Barbarians actually attacking, a good thing, you can really gain experience quick for some of your, smaller unit. Like a warrior, that's a small unit, but you can gain experience and really move up and upgrade them quickly to be able to take advantage of that if you do want to start a war. Now, I know I'm not going to get into the civics tree with this. I'm not going to totally get into science. That'll be in a separate video. Stay tuned for that. Right now, we're simply talking about dealing with these Barbarians and making sure that you can handle that going forward. I'm going to try to block him again. I want the hill advantage, but then he can go this way. So I'm going to go ahead and take a step right there. Try to block him. I'm going to fortify until healed. Try to get some health right back for this one turn. Again, we'll be going over these in another video. I thought I did that. Did I not save? Holy smokes. Confirm policies. There we go. Let's get on to the next turn.
Yeah, and it's really important to take care of these Barbarians right away. In a game that we played earlier, Corey, if you remember, you got ahead of me around turn 100, I think it was. You were by far ahead of me because I didn't take care of the Barbarians in the beginning of the game that we had started, and it set me back so far in the long run just by a couple turns where I didn't take care of it properly. And so it's so important to get the first couple turns, the first 10 to 15 turns done correctly, and just make sure the Barbarians don't come in and mess you up like they did to me.
Exactly, and it really, the point spread difference between the two of us at turn 100 was pretty ridiculous. I don't remember exactly, but I may have been double. And that was all from a poor start due to these Barbarians. And this is going to be a problem in every game, and I actually like it. I know it sounds like I don't right now, but it adds excitement to the game. It makes you really think through the first couple turns. One thing about Civilization 5 that I grew bored of was having the same game almost all the time, and the first 50 to 100 turns you could just fly through because you knew exactly what you would do every single time. That is going to change. We're not going to have to deal with that anymore. So if you saw here, I did put a slinger on. Here for production. We're going to try to take out this Barbarian scout. Of course, they're going to run. They always run. I'm going to try to trap him. I'm going to move the warrior that way. I'm going to move the scout this way. If he comes back here, he's dead. If he goes that way, he's running. And I know I just selected something for nothing there. Again, we will cover that in the next video. Right now, we're just worrying about the first 10 to 15 turns with these Barbarians. This might actually work out for us. We're not going to be able to reach him. But we can get closer. We can move in on him. But if you notice here, this scout is nowhere near the encampment he came from, right? I'm pushing him away. This is going to help because if he doesn't get back, they don't know where I am to come attack me. It's a huge advantage to push them away. I want to kill them. I want to get them eliminated from this game so that I don't have to worry about it. But right now, I'm sending them in the correct direction. So I'm actually going to move my scout here so I can maybe keep up with them running and move him there. I don't like how this is shaping up with the direction he's going, but you can kind of understand exactly where I'm going with this. Now, I will address this in a future Let's Play. We'll play with Rome again, actually. That'll be our first Let's Play. We're going to play through and kind of go through a really deeper in-depth. This one simply talking about the first 11 turns to deal with barbarians and really get yourself set up to be on the right track going forward. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, please like the video, comment down below, let me know what you think. If you have other comments or if you have tips on these barbarians, share them. One, I want to know them, and everyone else would like that as well. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. We'll see you later.